Hey folks, Gary here. Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope your day is starting off fantastic. What a great day to be alive. Every day we walk with the Lord is a really good day. Now we've been looking at Abraham and looking at how he viewed God, right? So how Abraham would see his Father in heaven, how he would see God, and how he would interpret the love of God, how much God loved him. That's a really important thing. If we think God loves the way that we love, now I love my wife very, very much. I love my children. I would do anything for them. I love Cole, my dog. I love the folks in our church. I think I'm a fairly loving guy. But if I think that God loves the way that I love, that would be a huge mistake, because that would make God very, very small. That would make him human-like in his love, and he far surpasses that love. His love is so much greater than that, and I think Abraham probably knew that. He didn't serve a small God, he served a big God. And so when God asks him to go and sacrifice his son, which is totally just bizarre world, it's out of everything Abraham would ever know about God. It doesn't fit with anything about God. But Abraham obeys him anyways, and he heads up to this mountain with his son. And as they're walking up the foot of this mountain, they travel for 3 days, and now they're going up this mountain. His son says to him, "Where's the sacrifice? We've got everything, but where's the sacrifice?" And Abraham says, "God will provide. He will provide the sacrifice." Abraham, he doesn't know how this is going to work. Either God's providing Isaac for the sacrifice, or he's going to provide something else. He doesn't really know. But he trusts God. And here's what I love about this, is earlier on it says, when God tells Abraham to do this, take the son that you love. Isaac knows he is deeply loved by his father, and Abraham knows he is deeply loved by God. And that's how they're able to go and do this. They get up to this place, and it says, they build an altar. They put the wood underneath. They get prepared. Isaac gets tied up. He's got to know what's going to take place. But I love the way these things work together. Isaac loves his father so much, and he knows his father loves him, that he completely trusts him to do this. He says, "I know my father loves me. I know my father deeply loves me. There's no way, so I'm going to let him tie me up, because I trust him, because I know how much he loves me." Abraham ties up his son, has him on the altar, and he's about to do this. Why? Because he knows how much God loves him, so he's trusting God through this. Something's going to happen. He doesn't know what it is, but he trusts God's love for him. God loves him so much, even though God has put him in such a horrible, hard place. He knows that God loves him so much that God is not setting him up for disaster. And God's not setting Isaac up for disaster. He trusts the love that he knows, that this love that God has poured out upon him. He trusts that love. And so we read in Genesis 22, 10-14, Abraham picked up the knife to kill his son as a sacrifice. At that moment, an angel of the Lord called out from heaven, "Abraham, Abraham." "Yes," Abraham replied. He says, "Oh man, I've been waiting for this. Yes, thank you. Here I am." He says, "Don't lay a hand on the boy," the angel said. "Do not hurt him in any way, for now I know that you truly fear God. You have not withheld from me even your son, your only son." Then Abraham, of course, looks up and he sees a ram that's caught in the thicket. And so they take the ram and they sacrifice the ram as a burnt offering in place of his son. And Abraham calls the place Jehovah Jireh, which means the Lord will provide. Abraham could trust, because he knew the love of God, even in a hard, hard place. He knew that God loved him and God was not setting him up for disaster. And that's a pretty cool thing. That's a good thing for us to live by. Thanks for watching.